I didn't know what to expect. And when I came around the turn there, when I entered the gardens and saw like the geodesic domes and stuff, I was like, whoa, that's what we're doing. This is totally cool. A couple of years ago, I was diagnosed with very aggressive cancer. So I decided that I'll let the doctors do what they're going to do, and I would add my part of the therapy, which was to make as much music as I could because that's what makes me happiest. So I started recording like crazy. We started gigging like crazy, and it's been really, really positive. I have a ton of terrific records coming out. All of the gigs so far have been amazing. Yes, we knew that we had good work. Yes, we believed these were the singles. Yes, we believed it made us feel good. Did we know or suspect it would have that same effect on other people? To some degree, yes, or you don't put it out. But the the unprecedented sales and the ubiquitous number ones. I mean, I've never had a record number one in more than 90 countries at once. It's unheard of. I base everything that I ever have done is I just do honest music. Even when we were doing Get Lucky, which was not called Get Lucky at the time, the truth of that moment was so powerful, which was to approach the music as if the internet didn't exist. But what they really meant was making music prior to the digital age, before we could move things around. In other words, you had to get the performance perfect or as close to perfect as possible. And that motivation alone was enough insight for me to come up with the parts that I came up with, to write the little licks that I wrote. Because it was like being back in the day. That's what we did before we could, work in Pro Tools and go like, let's move that section here and let's do that there. And that's not quite on the beat, but I love the way the tones, we had to get it right on the spot. My parents were beatniks. I grew up a hippie. I'm a child of Woodstock. I mean, that's how I was socialized. I was socialized to care about people, to help people, to promote sustainability. I mean, that's what we always were into.